Peter Tosh, the Rebel with a Cause. Introduction. Peter Tosh was a Jamaican reggae musician who played a pivotal role in the global spread of reggae music and the Rastafarian movement. Born Winston Hubert McIntosh on October 19, 1944, in Grange Hill, Jamaica, Tosh rose from humble beginnings to become one of reggae's most influential figures. His story is one of passion, rebellion, and an unyielding commitment to social justice. Early life. Peter Tosh's early life was marked by hardship and resilience. After his mother moved to Kingston in search of work, Tosh was raised by his aunt in rural Jamaica. His childhood was shaped by poverty, but also by the rich cultural tapestry of Jamaica, which included the vibrant sounds of traditional folk music and the emerging ska and rocksteady genres. At the age of 15, Tosh moved to Kingston to live with his mother. It was here that he met Bob Marley and Bunny Wailer, and the three young men formed a bond that would change the course of music history. They were united not only by their love of music, but also by a shared vision of using their art to speak out against oppression and injustice. The Wailers. In 1963, Tosh, Marley, and Wailer formed a vocal group called the Wailers. Their early recordings were influenced by American rhythm and blues, but they soon began to develop their own unique sound. In 1965, they released their first hit single, Simmer Down, which topped the Jamaican charts. The Wailers' music was characterized by its powerful lyrics and infectious rhythms. They sang about the struggles of the poor and marginalized, calling for social change and advocating for the rights of the oppressed. Tosh's deep, resonant voice and distinctive guitar playing became key elements of the band's sound. In the early 1970s, the Wailers signed a record deal with Island Records, and their music began to reach a global audience. Albums like Catch a Fire and Burnin' brought them international acclaim and established them as pioneers of the reggae genre. However, tensions within the group eventually led to Tosh and Wailer leaving the band to pursue solo career. Peter Tosh's solo career was marked by a continued commitment to social justice and a willingness to confront controversial issues head-on. His debut solo album, Legalize It, released in 1976, was a bold statement advocating for the legalization of marijuana. The album's title track became an anthem for the global cannabis legalization movement and cemented Tosh's reputation as a fearless advocate for change. Throughout his solo career, Tosh continued to address issues such as racial equality, police brutality, and the plight of the poor. His music was a powerful tool for raising awareness and inspiring action. Songs like Equal Rights, Get Up, Stand Up, and Jah Guide resonated with audiences around the world and solidified Tosh's status as a voice for the voiceless. The legacy and influence. Peter Tosh's influence extends far beyond his music. He was a passionate advocate for the Rastafarian movement, which emphasizes the spiritual use of marijuana, the rejection of materialism, and the promotion of African identity and culture. Tosh's outspoken nature and unwavering commitment to his beliefs earned him both admirers and detractors, but he remained true to his principles throughout his life. Tragically, Peter Tosh's life was cut short when he was murdered in his home in Kingston on September 11, 1987. His death was a devastating loss to the world of music and to the many people who had been inspired by his message of justice and equality. However, his legacy lives on through his music and the countless artists he influenced. The conclusion. Peter Tosh was a rebel with a cause, a musician whose art was inseparable from his activism. He used his music to challenge the status quo and to fight for a better world. His story is a testament to the power of art to effect change and to the enduring impact of a fearless voice raised in the name of justice. 5 amazing facts about Peter Tosh. 1. Martial arts enthusiast Peter Tosh was a dedicated practitioner of martial arts, particularly karate. He often incorporated martial arts imagery into his stage performances and music videos, reflecting his belief in discipline and self-defense. 2. First reggae artist on the Rolling Stones label, Tosh was the first reggae artist to be signed to the Rolling Stones record label, Rolling Stones Records. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards both admired Tosh's talent and his commitment to social justice, leading to this historic signing. 3. Survivor of police brutality in 1978, Tosh was brutally beaten by Jamaican police officers after he performed at the One Love Peace concert, where he openly criticized the government's policies. Despite severe injuries, he continued to speak out against police brutality and corruption. 4. Instrument innovator Tosh was not only a gifted vocalist but also an innovative musician. He was proficient in several instruments, including the guitar, melodica, and piano. His unique style and musical arrangements significantly contributed to the evolution of reggae music. 5. Grammy Award winner in 1987, just before his untimely death, Tosh won a Grammy Award for Best Reggae Recording for his album No Nuclear War. The album's themes of peace and anti-nuclear advocacy highlighted Tosh's commitment to global issues and his ability to use music as a force for change.